Good morning.
Hi, Mom.
Hi, Delilah. Kale.
What does kale mean? Did I see?
Yep, a bit.
Me too.
Hey, bud. Get you some water. Water. Huh? No, just a little.
Like this?
Yep, perfect. Here you go, buddy. Here you go, bud. How you doing? How you doing? Huh? All right, buddy. We're going to meet my new friend who just had a baby. So we're gonna bring her some fresh lemon balm so she can have some tea for a calm mind. Love it. One. Someone's been munching on this, Mr. Groundhog. Sir. Beautiful. All right, here we go. We are here and having a park snack. These whole grain Lance crackers. We have chomps. There they are. We have cheese and apples. We have two girls ready to play, huh? And we have water.
Hi.
I wanted to share on this channel this camera that was sent to me. It's giving me a big peace of mind. If you know, you know. I need to see what's going on with my two younger ones in the back seat, and I'm able to do that because this camera is a dual camera, so it has a very long cord, and I just make sure that it's out of the way of everybody standing on it and being able to grab it. And I have one facing Mace and I have one facing Millie, and then it just plugs into the lighter here and you can turn it on and off if you need to, and then it just sets up right here. And as you can see, I can see them and a hand, and it makes me feel a little better when we are out and about and I can see what's going on. You also can mount it to the actual mount that comes with it here, and the greatest part about this is it has a night vision mode, and that's a big thing when I'm going on these long trips and we come back at night. I want to be able to see the kids. So as you can see, you can clearly see this. It's definitely out of the way, so it's not a distraction when I'm driving, and it's just nice that I can look over and make sure everybody's doing awesome. I'm going to link it for you all. It will be in the description box, but I wanted to share that with some of the other moms out there. So I haven't been out to collect eggs in a while, and there's a ton happening right now. I have a broody hen sitting on 12 right now. So honestly, I might go get a few chicks, just maybe 4, and see how it goes. I don't know. I have a few in here, obviously. Safe to say we're going to do a lot of frozen burritos, and then we'll probably do a batch of pasta. And I'll try and show you what we do with all these eggs. Okay, first things first is the float test. So we're just seeing if any of these float. If they do, they're bad. If you didn't know, the bloom protects an egg, and it's okay. It's kind of like its own little shelf stability, but we're going to do that. Forgot I wanted to make some hard-boiled eggs. The problem with the egg situation is I can't eat any right now, and I love eggs. So this will be for the family, fortunately, but unfortunately for me. So going to get those cleaned off, and then I'm going to wash them all right now just because they're in this water. If they're clean, I typically just don't wash them. I don't know. You have to do your own research if you're comfortable with that. But anyways, I'm going to get these clean, and then we will work them into some recipes, but put them in the fridge, and then that's when your clock starts ticking. So you have probably like 2 to 4 weeks. We're outside now. Of course, the truck's gonna go by. Sit. Oh, okay. My friend gave me all these raspberry bushes, shoots. I'm not really sure. There's one up here too. But the plan, we're gonna take you with us for the plan, huh? Yeah. No mud right now. We just got dressed, sweetie. Thank you. I am a mom who agrees to the mud, but we just got dressed, and we have to make it to the farmer's market today.
Oh, dandelions.
Dandelions, right. What could we do with dandelions?
Make medicine.
Yeah.
And make medicine.
So the girls and I today are going to try and get those raspberries in their own pot. And I know you can plant raspberries, just about anywhere, but I want them confined in a pot because I want to be able to move them. And then we do have our wine berries over here where Dell is. So I don't know. I don't know what the plan is. I do actually have a company sending lawn barriers that you just kind of stomp into the yard, and then you could put mulch there. So that's the plan, right in between these beds, and then the ones in the grass will just weed whack between. And then I don't know. I just wanted to cover up some of this area with some mulch instead of stone. Realistically, the stone looks nicer, but the kids won't leave it alone, and I don't mind the mulch, so I was going to put that down. Oh, lovely.
They're long.
Yeah. And then go from there. I don't know. I don't really have the biggest plan, but I do have a couple of pots here. These are my raspberries from last year, so we should get some fruit here. And then I do have these tall pots, and I was thinking those could be the other raspberry shoots, but I don't know. Let me know if you plant your berries in their own pots or not. I've been doing that for a couple of years, and I really like it. And we have some sunflowers coming in, and then they need to be up potted, but these are the seed snails. As you can see, we have quite a bit of mess happening, but it wouldn't be seed starting with me if it didn't look chaotic and dead. So the girls must be hungry again. All right, so we're gonna do that. Feed them some scraps. What else is happening out here? We have some strawberries coming in, which is pretty exciting. Yeah. Oh, yep, some garlic mustard. But we're just having a couple of beautiful days. And I'd like to do a foraging video on the other channel because we have so many items coming in: wild violets, ground ivy, the garlic mustard. We have the spruce tips here. there's just a lot of items on our property that I can safely collect for medicinal purposes. So I'm pretty excited. This is my medicinal garden: lemon balm, comfrey's coming through, yarrow, pineapple sage. I think that's it. My neighbor's mowing. We don't have a mower because everything's so steep, so we just weed whack when we can and go from there. But we're doing good. It's so beautiful out. We can't just stay inside all day. And this is one of those days where we're just chilling, just taking as best as we can and not leaving the house because we need to get things done. And then hopefully, I know some of you remember, hopefully I will get some flowers this year here, but I don't know. Here's to hoping, fingers crossed. I want to show you the rhododendrons down here because they're super pretty. So Y has his little fort in here by the azaleas and the rhododendrons, but they're so pretty. And I don't know what he does in here. Things, he says. Things, Mama. But it's just so pretty. Absolutely love these. Getting hit by a picker, huh? But look at that little grove of wildflowers down in this path. And then we have some wild violets. It's just so pretty. I love being able to have this. It's not exactly as much land as I want. You know, I want a ton of acreage, but this will do. I'm so grateful that we have this. Even if it is on a slant, we're gonna be just fine growing food, raising babies and animals. Just a reminder to be grateful. All right, can't wait to show you the garden in bloom. Yay!